Hello everyone, Galidorn back again, playing Raid Shadow Legends. Okay, so just quickly gonna touch on a couple things, not gonna be a long video. What I had intended for today, I've kind of rethought it, and that's going to be the Summon Rush with the Primal Shards. But before we get to that, there's more! I will show you a couple of little updates from the last video that I made on my son's account, pulling Ancient Shards, and also for the last CBC. Alright, so I made a little omission in the last video where I pulled over 100 shards on my son's account. In that tournament. And honestly, I didn't even really realize my position until I looked at it when it was all said and done.
Oh my god!
And I finished second, picked up the legendary book, some very nice Relentless gear actually, and yeah, I was not in contention, of course, for the Volcanos soul. So you can see there, claim that. So that turned out very well for this count. Take a look at the last CBC that happened, and as you can see, for the clan, it was another victory.
Kinda makes me feel like river dancing.
This one was very hard fought. He just wouldn't give up. He had to really push a lot into it. And finally pulled out a close one. But very good. Again, shout out to all these guys. As you can see, someone left. That was after CBC was finished. I think they may have been poached by these guys, actually, because I saw a clan invite from them on my alt account, my son's account, when I switched over to him. So, yeah. If you did, in fact, take one of our players, well, I think that's pretty slimy, you guys. Gladiatorzy. Not cool at all.
Dude, not cool!
Anyway, even though he did leave, shout out to him too. He put in a good contribution. But despite that, clan again, moving along, growing, and getting better all the time. Just claim these here. Again, probably sell. They're 5 stars. Until the clan starts picking up 6 stars in these. For me, yeah, this reward is not very much. Clan rewards are the main thing. As you can see, we cleared milestone 10 again. Still in tier 1. Probably take us a while before we move up to tier 2. But all in all, another performance I'm happy with from my guys. Okay, so once again, I called it. I'm gonna link that video where I said there was probably going to be something going on with Primal Shards. I was actually hoping it was going to be a 2x mythical, but as you can see here, they've got Hansel Witch Hunter in the mix here for 10 times on this, and it's 2 times epic and legendary. So it's going to be going on this weekend.
Now. You're looking at now, sir. Everything that happens now is happening now.
As I've already pulled Gretel, I don't think I'm going to be much chance of getting Hansel.
Hansel?
So hot right now.
So it makes me think there might be something else coming up to get Hansel, rather than just a 10 times pull, because they're offering this extra gift if you get both of them. But we'll have to see what goes on there. Alright, so having gloated over the fact that I knew I was right,
Believe it or not.
about that, because they were offering up the Primal Quartzes. Still doing that a little bit. I'm chasing these 35 quartz in the champion training, which is still 2.5 days left. Going to try and bump up a bit and get into the Ancient Shard. Thought about maybe really going for it to get this Immortal Soulstone, but I don't think I'm going to expend that many resources. I've already depleted them down. So my main focus in the fusion now is not the fusion, but it's just getting the resources that I normally would get. For instance, Classic Arena Takedown, headed for the 312, we get the 500 coins, and then that's fine. Fire Night Tournament, gonna run a few more times, get these 200 coins, and then I'll be good. Dungeon Divers event, gonna pursue the Mortal Soulstone. I'm not gonna go, all in for the Immortal Soulstone. This other stuff here is meh, don't need the champ. Coins would be nice, but again, not expending all my energy pots to get that. So there's enough time and energy left to get this, and if I get something up here, it's fine. Core Hammers, yeah, whatever. Experience boost, yeah. Some gems, again. spending gems to get gems, not the best plan.
Not a great plan.
Artifact enhancement, yeah, not much here to get. Mainly just pursued this to get some more energy. Spent some silver because I had some silver built up. And as, of course, I don't have to go for the fusion anymore. Because you see, I got the little lady already. Starting to kid her out. I'm putting her in the sparring pit to level and rank her up. Decided to go with full merciless set, so I'm just waiting on, getting some more gear that's appropriate for her. When the next event dungeon comes out, I think I'm going to gear her out with pinpoint as well. I've got one piece of pinpoint for Sacred Order. Anyway, she's going to be work in progress. Nothing too pressing to get her up and running right now. Especially since we see what's happening here. If Plarium, if this is the only way you're offering us to get Hansel, that's pretty lame. Okay.
Not cool! Totally lame!
Okay, I'm anticipating that there's going to be some other, either Hero's Path or Deck of Fate or something like that, or Guaranteed Champion, something like that, to get Hansel, and it's not just going to be this 10 times.
I know a lot of people like to believe that.
And I thought today that I was going to pull these primals, but then I rethought it, I thought about it long and hard, and I asked myself, why are we pulling primals with only a 2x chance of epic and legendary?
Because you think it's funny.
So it's obviously what happened here with Plarium. They were setting people up to get a few primal shards with all the primal quartz that were given away, because people will be more likely to buy at least a little bit of the packs that you're selling with the primal quartzes or primal shards. People will be more likely to spend that way if they already have a few primal shards, rather than if they don't have any, because then they think they have a chance at something. But they kind of blew it when they didn't include the mythic champions, so really nobody should be pulling here with just a chance of legendary champions. I mean, if they want to do that for the Summon Rush and the Fusion, they should have given, the 2x chance to Sacreds or Voids.
I don't think so.
And if they were going to have the 2x, they should have included the Mythical. But because the vast majority of people in this game, I do believe, are moderate spenders, I understand that it's not a casual free-to-play that is the bulk. Most people, I think, land right in the middle, and if I was to guess, this is just pulling this stuff straight out of my ass, I'd say probably the average of spending is maybe 30-40 bucks US per month, probably. Maybe that's even a lot. But I think that that's probably what, most of the people who spend in this game spend. Anyway, having said all that, Plarium wants to entice people to spend a... So they give a little bit of the primal shards, and then people will say, oh, I have a chance to get something. I might as well, dip in and spend a little bit on a few more primal shards. But however, that would have been fine if they had included the Mythicals. So then I asked myself, all right, you're pulling today, you're going to pull primals, why are you pulling primals? And the only answer I could come up with was to make content for YouTube.
Who the fuck cares?
And that is not the mission of this channel. The mission of this channel is try to be a role model for a casual free-to-play, or even the moderate spender, like I said, the 90% of us who are the great unwashed, below, just struggling day-to-day with the game. And so for that mission, role, philosophy, whatever, I cannot pull these shards just to make content. And because I already have Gretel, I'm not going to pull anything else. I calculated out that 120 a pop in the Summon Rush with 27 Voids, what I always rely on for the Summon Rush, only gives me 3,240. And if we look at the Summon Rush event, yes, that would have given me the champ if I needed to be still doing the fusion. But it doesn't even get me this barrel here, and the rest of the rewards are fairly mediocre. I'd really have to go in, and that's depleting all my Void shards, like taking me down to 0. So I'd have to go in doing a 2x primal without any chance of mythic, or then, only 1x on my sacreds to get, these nicer rewards. It's just not going to happen. So yeah, the pull today is out.
No!
So honestly, I think Raid, if you wanted people to participate in whatever and be up for this fusion, you really dropped the ball in not going for the 2x mythical, especially since you set it up well, giving people Primal Quartz to get Primal Shards. They would have bought their Primal Shard packs and whatnot, right? A lot of people would have bought it, especially if you'd done the 2x mythical. You would have generated more revenue. So that was a pretty dumb move on your part. I think most people are staying away from this, as most people are just staying away from this fusion. And if, you know, this is the only way, I highly doubt it, but this is the only way you're going to give us Hansel, then that's pretty damn lame too. Especially, you know, since there was a special gift with the legendary skill tome and other helpful resources, then you're screwing people out of that one as well.
Fuck the whore!
Good.
And, oh, well, looky here. Look what we have. Okay.
You finally decided to join us.
Nice. Okay, I'll exchange Freyja's as well. So we have 21. I wonder how close are we going to get the mod on these. Ooh, oh! 5. We got her.
And then there's Maud.
And then there's Maud.
And then there's Maud.
We got her, boys. We got her. Look at that. Oh, I am so tempted to pull her right now, but I have to show that casual free-to-play extreme patience. And I'm going to keep her for the next fusion, probably the Christmas fusion. And pull her then. It's done, guys. I have mod, or I will have mod. So, now this makes everything worthwhile. My mood has drastically improved. Awesome. Okay guys, so ending on that really uplifting note. That's awesome. Certainly improves my mood over the happenings with the Primal Shard pools and the Summon Rush. I hope that something has happened in the game to make you feel good about it as well, despite other things happening. If you are pursuing the fusion, I hope that's going well for you. If you're pulling shards, I hope that's going well for you. If you do decide to pull your primals, well, I wish you the best of luck in that, even though I don't recommend it. If you're sitting at the fusion, I hope you're still plugging along and accumulating those resources and are a bit hopeful for the future. If you're thinking about quitting the game, as it seems like from watching other content creators that might be the case, I'd say just give it another chance. This game has ups and downs, you know. It goes up, it goes down. So I hope you're not too pissed off with things. I hope that you are still enjoying the game. Hope that you're going to have a good weekend and that all is well in your life. And as always, guys, thanks for watching.